Hey guys, this is Suzanne Light coming back to you with my brand new January 2017 Lustrum 1917 book. Lustrum. It's not easy for an Alabama girl to say German words, but I think I've kind of got that one. I love these books. I mentioned to you in the last video that this is the dotted grid, and this is not really for me. It's beautiful in your books, but I have a hard time seeing it, a hard time feeling like that I'm keeping my spacing and everything right on it. So I will be going back to the graft, but I wasn't about to not use this beautiful book, so I have found a way. You're going to be seeing a lot of pictures in my book because I love them, and this is my favorite family picture right here. This is my sissy. I got a little bit of a glare, that's passed away. My beautiful mother, I think she was about, 35 there. I think I was about 5. Look at that face. Who could not love that face? That's Dana, my brother, David, my brother, and this is my mama and Papa Rogers. This is my mother's parents. And Papa and I always shared a birthday together because his was February the 22nd and mine's the 24th. And that right there is my Pentecostal grandmother. She is who instilled the love of worship in my life. Gosh, how I love them. Look forward to seeing them again one day. And I just thought, I'm going to make this book happy. I showed this while Mother and I were going down the road the other day. And one of you said you can see Ashley in that picture. And I think I can too see some of that. But was she not gorgeous? My mother has always been a beautiful lady that never knew she was beautiful. So, have not started on the contents. I may even use it for picture pages. I just don't use the content. Well, let's get started. I love these January pages. I think I'm a little crooked, but bear with me. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Amen. I love doors. I love pictures of doors, but I love beautiful doors. And I said in January, and with this new year, 2017, there are new doors to be opened. We started with our fasting. I want to read the Bible daily. I want to help others. It's a brand new day. A new year is always exciting to me. January, I've always had to work in the past not to be blue. This January's been better. Maybe it's because of the 3 weeks of fasting. But I've talked to others of you that says sometimes January is hard. And I think it's the letdown from all the hype and the excitement of the holidays. And then we just go right back into every day. So, but helping others, this is what means the most to me. God means the most to me in 2007. I love these 2 pages. My February pages didn't turn out quite. I like them, but they're just not as perfect to me. This to me is just perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now, my January calendar, nothing to write home about. Just decorated kind of in a winter theme, although we've not had a lot of winter so far. It was only in the 30s yesterday, where it was almost in the 70s the day before. It's been a crazy winter. But let me just tell you, and here's my month at a glance, which is fine. My YouTube videos, fine. You're going to find that's mostly what I'm putting in mine now, just things. But let me tell you, when I got over here, I had a hard time getting started. So I know that I will fill this page up. This one I won't. I'll probably add some pictures, some printouts. I had a hard time getting started, but and you can see here on January the 9th through the 13th, that's all I did. I was struggling. I was really struggling trying to get started. But I said, let me get my mojo going. And this is what I decided to do in this book. I have been awful at journaling lately. And what I decided to do was to bullet journal and to regular journal. Because what I'm filming on, I'll show you this later when I get it cleaned up and organized. I got me a brand new desk, an early birthday present from my hubby. And it has helped me so much to sit down and to really work upstairs. I have a huge area downstairs that I have all my crafting supplies. I have a table set. I just don't like going down there. I like being upstairs. And where I'm facing right here, there are double windows that looks out at the front of my house. I can see when somebody pulls up. I can see who goes down the road. This is my little den. This is my room I love. So I'm so excited that I've got a new desk in here. It's a wooden top, and I love it. So it's a great birthday present. So what I started doing was bullet journaling here, and just picked up with my regular journaling. I will probably go back to, since I have my desk up here, I will probably go back to more like a journal like this. There's a flip through of this journal on my channel. I love this journal. Love it. I just quit and I've got to pick it back up. So if you like the looks of this, you can find it on my channel. But as you see, I still have a lot of pages. Well, not a whole lot, but I will probably pick it back up. So that's probably what I'll go into. But as long as this bullet journal lasts, I'm going to do this. I'm going to journal and bullet journal. It's already making me happy. I have changed it since I started right here. But here's my bullet journaling. January the 16th through the 27th, journaling down through here. I watched a movie, The Impossible, put in there. Just told things here. Then I came over here, and this is just total journaling here. So we went to see my sweet baby. I have an article that I'm going to put in here about the result of the 5 earthquakes. Y'all will, you've already seen that I like recording history. I like recording world events. So, and my little Selphy printer, I'm telling y'all, I love my Selphy printer. You get 100 sheets. A 4x6 is for $29.99 from Amazon. And what I do is I collage on every one of them. So I'm getting 400 pictures for $30. You can't beat that, guys. And your ink comes with your film. Now, let me get that right. Your ink comes with your pictures. You get just enough ink to go with the number of sheets. And I've even started this week using a collage format that I can get 6-7 pictures off of to make smaller. So there's sometimes I'll want a true 4x6. There's times I'll want a 2x3. And then there's times I want smaller. And I have a review. I'll link it below. I have a review of the Selphy printer. And as a matter of fact, my daughter's birthday is the 12th. And she will be getting a Selphy printer in by Amazon tomorrow. That's what she asked for her birthday. This is my roll for my Bible study. And I left those 2 pages there because I know I'll need to carry my roll on to this page. And then this is my YouTube numbers, and I left that blank, and I'm going to use something else there. And then I just put in there about everything that happened with the well, not everything, just the highlights of the inauguration, the pictures from that day, different things, because I like to record about history. What I started doing here is just taking a marker and making me some lines. It's hard for me to write without lines. It just is. Whether it be my vision, my age, my preference, whatever. It's just hard for me not to use lines. I love just mixing that color in there. When I go back into a line journal, of course I won't do that, or a graph journal, I won't. But this is what is making this book work for me. Then, this was last week's spread. Love it, love it, love it. Neat, orderly. I'm pre-drawing the lines across. Used to, I would just draw the lines as needed to be. But this gives me the exact spacing that I need for the week. This is simple. This is easy to do. I love some of your charts that you do that are very complex and beautiful. It's just not me. I'm not going to do it. But I do like the weather, so it gives me a space there. I do what I need to do, then I'll fill it in with stuff. Love it, love it, love it. So this is working really good for me. And then what I do, I just keep journaling. keep journaling. Drew some lines there, pictures, journaling. Recorded that Mary Tyler Moore, she was very important during the age that I grew up in. So I wanted to make that. I told you I'm a historian. I love to keep up with stuff like that. More journaling. And see, I'm just flipping back and forth. I'm probably going to put me a clip or something here so I can check back and know exactly. Or I might even put me some washi tape on the side so that I'll know exactly where my layouts are. But my kids went to Gatlinburg, and this picture owns me of my Reed. My Reed makes so many faces. We love them. And the snow started coming down, and he got excited. But look, this is the size pictures that I got. That's probably about a 1x2. I did that layout where it's 3 of these across the bottom, 2 across, let's see, 3 across the bottom, maybe 3 up, and then 1 bigger one. And I use Pick Stitch. It's what I use. And it's on my phone, and I do my pictures that way. But I even love those smaller pictures. I saw, one of my YouTube subscriptions that I listen to, I can't remember her name right now, but she did that, and I was like, I'm going to look for that layout, because I've been making oh, there's my new desk. That was Sunday morning. There's my new desk. Isn't that neat? That's what I'm recording on right now. That was before I went to church. I had a little bit of time left, and John came in and made a picture of me sitting at my new desk. I love it. $300. Home good. But I always print out pictures this size, and then when I saw that, I was like, man, I love that too. Get even more pictures. And I will go ahead and show you this, but I'm not going to show you. But this is my February layout. And it's good. I love the picture of Abraham Lincoln with a birthday hat on. Listen to this. Queens are born in February. Go Suzanne. Go girl. Go girl. Queens. Oh, bossy queens is what somebody would say. But I'm already journaling. I've already got my calendar, and I've been sitting here journaling. And so that's just a sneak peek. But this is just my monthly flip. And you do realize this is only part of January because I was struggling at the beginning. Like I said, I will go back in. I love to print out sayings and all off of Pinterest. And so this is so visually pleasing to me. I love this. And this is working. Hey, this may be the way I journal from now on. I don't know. Because it's such a great size, and I have it with me all the time. And what I'm doing over here, as the days go by, I'm keeping a list of stuff so that if I'm a few days behind, that I'll have my thoughts, what I did, that kind of stuff on here. I'm doing that. And of course, in the back, I'm doing, I've made a new chart that I'm keeping up with all of our expenses this month. This is a chart that I've made that goes across for the whole year, and each one has a chart, and it will be for my weight. And any day of the month, you can see they're numbered down to the left-hand side. So anytime you can put your weight there, and you can see what it is beginning in January and go through the whole year. So I think that will be real good. And I want you to look at this, how precious. When I was at Ashley's house the other day, I got Reed to let me trace his hand, and I traced Rhett's hand. And Reed wrote his name, Reed Hudson Chambers. And I wrote Rhett's name in there, but I thought that was so precious. I'd like to get them to, of course, that's traced very big, too, their hands. Fingers are not that big, so. And then, like I told you, my forward planning is in the back. So I'm excited about my bullet journal now. I'm on track, and this baby's going to fill up quicker. My last one was April through December, and, of course, this one won't last that long. And but I'm loving it. I'm excited about it, and it's working. That's the thing. Find out what works for you. I just watched Boho Berry this morning. That woman is ultimately the most organized, neat writing, beautiful lettering. It's not me. So I find out what works for me. And I love it. I love looking at her stuff. I get ideas from her, but we're just different. Different in recording. She does mood recordings and stuff like that. And I just don't do that. I do what works for me, what's important for me. And I think that's what your bullet journal should be. Stress-free. Write down your thoughts, your memories. Leave a legacy behind. You know, these books are important to me because my children, my grandchildren, maybe even my great-grandchildren will get to see that I thought so much of life that I wanted to keep a recording of it. So I hope y'all like this. I hope it helps you in some way. And look, y'all have a great weekend and a great February. And I'll be back to give you another flip through of February when it's over. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.